So let's talk a little bit about bringing good things into your life. There could be money. Money is a good thing to most people. Doesn't always have to be that way, but generally, money is a good thing for people until they are extremely rich and then they discover that it's actually not a good thing and that it only makes you unhappy. But that's another thing. Um, Love, affection from other people, people being kind to you, luck, of course. Luck doesn't really exist. You make your own luck, but yeah, that's one of the good things as well. So, how do we attract all those good things into our lives? According to a lot of manifestation gurus, between quotes, because most of them are, let's just say that they are not straightforward scammers, but I, I wouldn't necessarily take too much advice from them. At the end, they are there to make money. So a lot of those manifestation gurus, they advise you to do a lot of affirmations and a lot of other manifestation techniques, and but where it actually comes down to is that you attract that what you radiate out, and you get what you give. It's a very nice song from the New Radicals as well, but it is true. You get what you give. Everything comes back to you. The good things come back to you, but also the bad things. But in terms of attracting those good things on a sort of autopilot, you you need to ensure that you have a high vibration. What is a high vibration? First, low vibrations, they are negative. So if you have a lot of anger, you have a lot of resent, you have a lot of sadness, you have a lot of grief, have a lot of guilt, you have a lot of hate. Those are all very low vibrations. That is not what you want. You want to vibrate in frequencies that are as high as possible, because like attracts alike. So if you want to attract those things that have higher vibrations, meaning the good things, you also have to radiate out the good vibrations. And vibrating on a high level comes with a lot of positive emotions, feelings, attitudes. Think of happiness, think of gratitude, kindness to others. If you make that a pattern, if you make that a habit, then you will also attract automatically those things in your life. It really comes down to You attract to your life what you give to others. If you help others a lot, you can also expect that other people will help you a lot. If you like to road rage and be very angry in your car, yeah, then don't be surprised if a lot of people will also uh, approach you in a negative way. So it's not all that difficult with doing lots of stuff like writing affirmations on a piece of paper and putting it under your pillow and do difficult visualizations. Although that helps to a certain extent, visualizations alone don't help, but in combination with true, real felt emotions, yeah, visualizations can certainly help. But the easiest way is just to create a habit of being positive in life, doing a lot for others, being grateful, being happy. And being happy is a choice, really. It doesn't really matter what happens because you create happiness here. And the circumstances are somewhere out there. So you always have a choice to feel a certain way. You can have an accident and end up in hospital and still choose to be happy. It's all about your attitude because basically happiness is very closely related to gratitude, because if you're very grateful for the things that you have in life that are sort of a blessing. Blessing is not really a good word because there are not no blessings because you create your own reality. But if you are grateful for the good things in your life, even though they are very little or very small things, it doesn't matter. As long as you're grateful for them and don't focus on the negative aspects, focus on the positive aspects. And with an attitude like that, you will see that the longer you do that, the more good things you will attract into your life. And the higher you will vibrate. It's a little bit of a woo-woo concept, vibrating at a high level, uh, at a high frequency. But see it like this: just like planets have a resonance frequency, like the Earth has the Schumann resonance. That is the frequency that Earth radiates out into the universe. The sun also has a frequency it radiates out. The moon has a frequency that it radiates out. Um, but you have a choice which frequency you radiate out. And for the most part, that depends on your attitude in life. A positive attitude, and like I said, happiness, gratitude, being humble, those things all contribute to you vibrating at a high frequency. And the higher the frequency, the bigger your blessings will be in life. This really isn't a lot of woo woo. This is actually pure science. Although mainstream scientists will never admit to this because this goes far out of their let's just say they are not, they operate within a certain narrative and they are not allowed to go outside of that narrative. There's that funny gecko again. So you will not really hear that from a lot of scientists, although there are some who have started to think for themselves instead of just following the mainstream narrative. But yeah, it is real science. We all vibrate at a certain frequency, and that frequency can be adjusted by yourself depending on your attitude, depending on how you um, present yourself in life and how you feel and how you react to other people. So basically, that is my message for the day. Try to be as, although it's difficult for a lot of people because the negativity has built up for years and years and years and years, and yeah, it's not easy to change your attitudes, but it is very important. So try to see the positive things. Try to be grateful for the good things in your life, even though it might seem that there are more bad things than good things. That is not true. There's always a balance, and it depends on you which side of the stick that you choose to perceive, to focus on. So uh, those things. Try and you will be amazed. Try to, and it doesn't matter if sometimes you need to fake it until you make it. It doesn't matter because the universe doesn't know the difference. You can fake as much as you want, and eventually the habit will be there. So uh, you can fake it until it becomes a pattern. That is okay. That's no problem. Um, the important thing is the result, and the results will be very, very significant. I will promise you that. So try to be positive, try to be happy, try to be grateful, do things for others, help others without any expectations of getting something back, because that is all arranged already. The universe will do that for you. You don't have to worry about that. What you give out comes back to you. Don't worry. You don't have to expect anything back. Just be kind to others and have respect for others. Be a good, lovely person. And you will see great things come from that. I see you next time.